I I don't know what the fuck this is. Go ahead,
Recording in
Bobby.
progress.
Got it.
Hey, it's the Pat Oates Show, now known as POS, with your host, Pat Oates, who the show was named after, but then got insecure about only having the title, so he introduced me, Bobby, the OS of POS. Joining us tonight, we have two fantastic guests. One is the backbone of the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, although at this point, it's just going to be skin and bones based on our recent ticket sales, Mike O'Donnell. Mike,
Hi,
how are
guys.
you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to this
And
Don
that's enough
Jameson
out of
show.
you because we have with us a radio legend, the one, the only, the lovely Daniel.
Host the Best Seat in the House podcast. It's a New York sports talk podcast.
Oh, I bet you
We're
talk a
already
lot about
two
the
episodes in.
Yankees. You big Yankees talk?
We're Met fans,
So, but you want to talk about the
but
best
we
team
do
in New
we do
York
we
City,
do
right?
Met going on with all York.
Okay. Now, Mike, you were saying before the show you actually recognize Bobo. Where did you recognize him from?
From Opie and Anthony, Bobby.
No, from what particular scene? You asked the question in the funniest way I've ever heard. Can you ask him again, please?
I said, isn't he? He was the dude that was getting hard when they were talking about or whenever they were talking about sports or something like that. Wasn't that him?
Yeah, and was that you?
Yeah, and I was correcting. It was and correction. It was when they were talking about a girl that I was attracted to at the time.
There you
Anytime somebody would mention her name, you'd get a boner.
No, it's when I was talking about her.
Oh, you would just get fired up with the thoughts of her.
Yeah, exactly.
If
There
you
you
have
go.
not already, when you get done listening to this episode, Google Patrice O'Neal up and down game, right, Bo? That's what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Mike, you were
Up and
saying
down game. I don't know the up and down game. What is the up and down game?
basically Bobo would talk about hit the girl he liked, and that would be
His
the up
dick
part,
would go up.
and then he would talk about sports, and that would be the down.
Yeah, I had it in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, there you go.
So wait, who was watching your? That's normal, but like, who was watching your dick and judging? Was that E-Rock?
I
Was
don't
Bobby's boss job one time to watch Bobo's dick?
remember because everything just felt like it was a flash happening.
I get that. That's a lot of up and arousal and non-arousal. Now, Mike, you were saying we have a pretty sold-out show. If people
Oh,
wanted to,
yeah,
they
dude.
probably couldn't even get tickets.
It's standing room only at this point.
Like Bobo's pants.
Yeah.
So wait, what? So the podcast, that's rare. There's not many sports podcasts out there. That's great. You guys are talking best seat in the house. You guys talk about when you go into the games or just
We talk about all the.
what's the latest episode? What did you talk about? What's the scoop?
Well, the latest episode we were talking about the baseball season. We were talking about some NFL free agent signings that the Giants and Jets were making, and we were talking about the stretch run because hockey. They're in the middle of the stretch run in hockey.
Do you ever
Mike?
do a segment where you talk about like the best rapists in sports?
That I don't think we've ever done.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, I think you could rank your top, not who's the best at rape, but who's the best athlete that's been accused of rape. Not like who's the best rapist, but who's the best athlete who also rapes.
Actually, we should do an all-time mugshot team.
Yeah, I liked it. There you go. An all-time, and then see which ones get you hard.
I don't know. If that would happen.
Hope
but
Solo.
You don't know. You
Hope
don't
Solo.
know.
Hope Solo.
Look.
That bitch got into a domestic dispute and threw hands. Her cousin talked shit. She went out back and fought a dude. Hope Solo's the shit.
But
Yeah,
I like.
Dwight Gooden. He's hot.
Mike, you're not talking.
I don't have one. OJ? I don't.
Oh, okay, so sexy.
Dude, you
Hey,
He
love
owned his own
know-
car.
None of those.
Who's Hope Solo?
She was the female goalie player for the U.S. women's team.
Oh, I thought it was the pilot for the Millennium
That's
Falcon.
Han Solo, you fucking queer.
Yeah, and his friend Chewbacca.
Real quick, is Manny home?
Yeah, he is.
Can you just send him upstairs real quick? Can we tag you out?
He is upstairs.
No, can you send him down then? Just tag
Wait.
out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give me a second.
Oh, why?
I'll text him.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I was just joking, Mike. I love you, buddy.
No.
Because I made a great Star Wars joke.
You've made
Yeah,
a Actually, because you hurt my feelings, 'cause I thought you were gonna be all excited to meet Bobo. I went
I
out of
am
my way.
excited.
I paid him $2,000 to be here tonight.
I didn't know it was him at first. His fucking camera says JPPRN5.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck it was. And all you said to me was, it's one of my favorite guests and a radio celebrity. And I was like, it's Mike O'Donnell and you. Who? That's what my guess was. And I was like, he's my favorite guest. And I'm like, I don't know who else it is. And I was waiting for Howard Stern.
If it said Bobo's iPhone, I would have been like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you who the radio legend wasn't. It wasn't fucking Nipsey, because he left me on red 4 times, reaching out for help.
Damn.
Who's Nipsey?
You don't know Nipsey from 105.7, dude?
He's basically the Opie.
In your area? No.
Nipsey Rocks. You remember that song? Remember when he come out to Cleveland Rocks?
Oh, that's awful.
He's basically the Opie of the local radio show, and Anthony already left.
Stop. Nipsey rules, dude.
Nipsey doesn't hold a flame to Earl David Reed.
Nipsey's the man, dude. Shut up.
And he wouldn't help you out promote the show with Don?
It's not even that he wouldn't help me out, Pat. It's that he left me on red. He didn't even have the courtesy to be like, nah, man, can't help you out.
Voss left me on red.
Yeah, but Voss is levels of success.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe Voss couldn't reach that high up on his phone.
Mike, do you like the PMS show?
PMS?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really listen to radio, but when I was listening to it, there was a couple moments I had. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Was it the witty name that they could make all the PMS jokes?
Yeah, it was always PMS of the morning.
Or was it when they spent 45 minutes on their best of talking about why a guy couldn't cut his grass? Because that's really what did it for me. I was like, oh, I get it. They're too busy to put on Jameson. They've got to talk about this asshole who can't cut his grass.
Ain't that cool?
What's their saying?
Shove it in our asshole. 105.7.
No, I mean, I know that's not obviously, but it's got right.
We're like every radio station ever.
Right, but I'm thinking. I know I work radio, and I know how radio people think that's funny. I figured the saying would be PMS, best show, period.
Probably.
No, I don't think they're smart enough for that.
Like that would be it.
Oh yeah, that's a better tagline than
PMS.
It's the People's Morning Show.
Go with the flow. Like that's a good one.
PMS. Our hole's a 5'4" male with a Napoleon complex. He's kind of a wigger.
PMS on rags to riches.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that one.
PMS. Maybe if I say fuck 122 times in my set, it'll fill up my 7 minutes.
PMS. Turn us tampon.
No.
Yes. We're whoa.
One more
Yeah,
time, Bo.
here it goes.
One more time.
PMS. We make Bobo hard.
We're heavy flow.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Hell yeah.
Nice. Now, all right.
Yeah.
So basically, the story was this guy, his neighbor was like, hey, I've got a riding mower. I'll cut your grass. Just fill up my tank. And he filled up her tank, and she didn't cut the grass. And he was like, I don't know what to do. It's knee high. And they talked about that for 40 minutes
instead of plugging a show.
Yeah, like, you know, they could have had Don Jameson, the king of the genre of music that they claim to enjoy, but we got to learn about this guy couldn't just cut his own fucking grass.
Damn.
You want to learn about the bass player of Pantera, what he likes to eat for lunch, or will grass grow?
And that's,
you know what? Grass grow.
That's quality radio too, because there was definitely people in the shop listening to that going, been there.
No, all the people in the shop were like, I cut my own fucking grass. I'm not a Nancy.
Yeah, Mexicans aren't listening to that.
Bring back Earl. Bring back Earl. We hate all the other blacks, but Earl's great. You get that.
Is that their saying?
You get that a lot.
Yeah, that's what PMS stands for.
PMS, KKK was taken. PMS, that's awful. Is it the three names? Is the three people on the show and they're PMS?
No, it's
the People's Morning Show.
Oh, fuck you. That's what it is?
Yeah.
The Rock?
105.7. The X. Rocks.
PMS. Oh my God. That's almost as bad as us. POS.
That's all right, Rob. You figure out if you're going to cut your tractor. This is Disturbed with Downed with the Sickness. Wow. God,
I'm gonna mow your lawn, if you know what I mean. But we don't. Like, all right, back to you.
Here's Pearl Jam's Even Flow.
Even flow on the station that flows
The
all
People's
over your
Morning
face.
Show. Yeah.
Mow your grass and then mow down some students. This is Marilyn Manson's song that inspired Columbine.
This is Tourniquets.
We bleed metal.
Yeah, there it is. I hope they have a contest once a month.
Ah, that'd be great.
I mean, I don't know why they aren't doing all of this, but I'd hate to see their mascot. It's just a guy with red wings on his face.
Damn, dude, the Red Baron.
Yes, he's going to town. You could
Yeah.
get Don Jameson on Pussy 1059, whatever it's called.
Our cunts bleeding.
I don't think they can say cunts.
No, they can't because they're fucking terrestrial. Right, Bo?
Our secretary is booty.
That would be the greatest. Just showing the lady like she's all mad. You've got to buzz in.
Bo,
Yeah.
you're on fire tonight, buddy.
We have a hole that's always bleeding.
All right. Might have quit when I was ahead, but keep
We
shooting.
Nah, that was a good
never
one.
stopped bleeding. I like the thought of that. Constant period. Now it's time to menopause for the cause. It's like really.
Our office smells like pennies.
It's Tuna Tuesday on the PMS show. They're like, whoa, we haven't heard that since Earl left.
Can you guys play Guns N' Roses? Not tonight. I have a headache. Yeah, PMS. Bloody Pussy Radio.
Oh, that show is gonna be fun tomorrow.
I'm
Don
trying.
Jameson in front of two people.
I've-
Woo! Whoa, buddy. There's more than two.
Is there now? Because
Yeah,
literally
there's more than
on
two.
Friday I messaged Glessner and was like, "How's it looking?" And he just responded, crying emoji. We've sold one ticket.
I think there's. I think,
Sponsored by Bleach.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think-
I think Bo's telling us to kill ourselves after the show. Thanks, buddy.
yeah, we might. I think there's 5 tickets sold, but I know people for a fact are getting shit at the door. So
Yeah,
but,
and I've been spreading the word, and who
dude,
knows? There might
every
be a
day on
publicity
Facebook,
stunt.
Instagram, podcast. We just plugged on the weekend show with Boss. I'm doing everything I possibly
Oh
can.
no, I know. You and like literally, I've hit up everybody I went to high school with, like police officers who arrested
Yeah,
me
we're
when I was home
threatening
from
people.
college. Yeah,
We're saying if you don't come out, like I'll kill myself.
So, years ago, I did a show at Joker's where we reached out and got Godfrey. And we were like, and I did the same thing you guys are doing. We got a
Gilbert
bunch of
Godfrey.
No, I've worked with him. I wouldn't reach out for that. Regular Godfrey.
Oh,
So-
you meant the Negro.
Yes. And we reached out and I did the same thing you guys did. So to make sure we had enough openers that we got a bunch of local guys that all wanted to be together. And then like, oh, we can all open for this guy. And then no tickets were being sold. So I had to like cancel Godfrey and call it the We Wish Godfrey could have made it, but we couldn't afford him show. And we just did us instead because I couldn't afford to pay Godfrey. We still kept him on the poster, but then put a no smoking sign over his head.
Don will be financially taken care of regardless, so we'll be good.
By who? Glessner?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's gonna sell his eye.
That guy lives the life of a happy person, too happy to do comedy.
Don Jameson.
No, Glessner.
I
Oh.
don't think you know the real Glessner, buddy.
No, I just meant if you look at Facebook, he's always like doing like the let's pick apples with my girlfriend and let's wear sweaters that match and shit.
Yeah, but what you don't see is him going in his closet and blasting death metal from Sweden and cutting himself, going, "The pain lets me know I'm alive."
Where does he listen to that? He listens to that on PMS. Bobo, give us another one. Come on, Bobo, give us one.
We spend more money on bleach.
Nope, you already did that one. You already did that one.
He was done. He was adding something to it.
We constantly have to deal with the stress of our wives.
See, he comes through in the clutch.
God, he's like Mr. fucking Joe DiMaggio.
Yep.
Hit after hit after hit.
He's like Don DiMaggio.
Boy,
His
Mike, this
brother.
must be a big treat for you, huh? Getting to sit next to the one, the only Bobo.
I'm sitting next to you on my screen, but yeah, it's a treat.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's a good treat. So you're doing that? Do you miss the Eastside Dave show?
Of course, I miss the guys. They're all great guys. I miss that wonderful group of people. It was just such a magical show together.
Why don't you give us your 27 top favorite moments, starting from 27?
Yeah, sorry, from number 27.
Well, I have to say one of my favorite moments.
Number 27.
The first
Coming in hot.
encounter little Davy.
Coming in twat.
I have to say another one I loved the time we played Bravery. Of course, I got to say the Star Wars episode was a lot of fun.
25.
Of course, our episodes when we had Kevin Knight.
24.
Oh, the wrestler guy.
That's Kevin
Yeah.
Nash.
Bo's
Kevin
in the
Knight-
No,
minority.
Kevin Knight's like a poor man's Kevin Nash.
Bo's in the minority in that opinion.
Bobo hates minorities. 23.
Some of us had to drink to get through those episodes, even though we gave up drinking years ago.
The
Yeah,
X.
I love. Of course, our drinking shows were awesome.
22.
Jen
What do you
Shade,
drink? What's
Rally
your
Paige
drink of
behind the
choice?
scenes.
I'm sorry. Bobo, what's your drink of choice?
I love to have myself some Stella.
There you go. Stella Artois.
Of course, I also love the Dave show. The one time Dave was disappointed with what was supposedly some safari sketch with him and Roy.
Number 21.
Number 2. We're gonna skip
21.
ahead in the countdown.
No, we're at 20, dude. He's blowing through these. Keep going.
I love when Big A does those characters. Like I remember once he did one Big
19.
Harvey.
All
Yeah,
right.
Big 8 has that cool character where he stands next to a woman and scares the fuck out of her.
Hey, that one was always funny. Big Harvey.
Yeah, when he holds a lady and she has the look of like, please call the cops, and he's like,
That's not Big A. He's lovable, and he will definitely watch this episode when he sees.
I
Bo.
said the character.
Oh, I misheard.
Yeah, number 19.
Hey, Bo, you've worked with a lot of females around Compound Media and the Chip Chipperson and Opie and Anthony.
Well, are we gonna like stop the momentum?
Yes, we are. Who would be the top 3?
Go with the flow.
Who would be the top 3 you would fuck?
Well, I'd say the top 3.
Number 3.
Dino Bisconti.
I would have to say number 2.
You didn't say
Would be-
3. You didn't say 3 yet.
And
No,
number
Gino was 3.
number 3. I would have to say Chrissy Mayer.
Number 3, redhead.
Number
Ooh.
I would have to say Luby.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh.
curveball. She's tall. Would you scarecrow her?
She'd wear you like a belt buckle.
I have to say one thing. I've been with a girl taller than me in high school, and plus,
Would you?
Did she know?
and I got a friend that's a little bit shorter than me, and just the way it works out,
Shorter
sometimes
than you?
I get taller than him. So it happens. Girls could end up being taller than me. Just how it works out.
Would
Well, yeah.
you? Would you scarecrow Luby? Do you know what that is, Bo?
I have. That's
You fuck her
I-
brains out?
Kind of, but it's where you're the smaller.
When you
one.
rip out her stuffing and make her wear your dad's clothes.
Yeah. Put her in a cornfield.
Close.
Scare birds.
Close.
Put her on the porch.
What you do is, since Bo's the smaller one, Luby would pick him up and put him on her shoulders, but the other way. So then his
Oh.
penis would be in his mouth, and then you could do a fun game if she could like show her boobs, and then you get hard and choke her, and then talk about Mets, and it would stop. It'd be a fun little game.
But don't answer number 1. I want the 3 of us to guess who number 1 is because I like the fact that you're very well rounded. Chrissy and Luby, both very pretty women, but very different looking. So you don't have like one type, which I like. Don't say anything yet, Bobo.
I'll
Bobby.
give-
No. Bobo,
one-
Bobby, who do you think is number 1? Don't answer, Bobo. Don't show us your face is not a good poker face.
He
We're
got
gonna know.
his things muted.
Bailey Jane. I think Bo has met Bailey Jane.
No, we're talking about compound.
The
women.
transsexual porn star?
No, we're just talking about
Oh,
compound.
just compound stars?
Right, that's what you said. Because that's not fair. You can't just go to all the porn stars that have been on Wet Spot. It's got to be compound people.
I meant on-air talents. Bo, can you unmute yourself, buddy, and tell us, were you thinking of just compound people, or were you thinking outside of it too?
I was going through compound people.
Okay, then, number one has to be Joanne. Because I'm pretty sure she's the only
Mike,
one.
what do you think?
Zia Anderson.
That was my
Does she
second
count?
guess.
I guess she counts.
That was my second guess. Yeah, she counts.
Mm.
Wait, Pat's got a guess.
Yeah, and I guess she. I mean, technically, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Flutzy.
I was gonna go Flutzy because I've had the luck to be able to see her through when I'm on the East Side Dave show from where I'm sitting.
That's I figured he smelt her.
No, I would see her to the right of me where I'm sitting, where I'd be sitting.
They said Luby to the left, Flutzy to the right, stuck in the middle with Bobo. That's a song.
And an honorable mention goes to Joanne Ozazinski because I admit when she used to be on Fox News, I admit
shit.
What? He used to what?
Joanne Ozazinski when she was on Fox News.
Yeah, you used to jerk off to Fox News?
I said Joanne when she was on.
Right.
So not now, though. You don't think she's pretty anymore?
I think she's attractive now. I'm just saying that's when I first.
That's when it was your peak, Joanne. You first saw her and you're like, yeah,
So,
I
Bo,
get it.
You're number one, Flutzy. What would you do on a night?
What do I win? Do I win for that?
We all lose, to be honest with you.
Oh.
As does the audience. Mike, would you be willing
How do you think those women feel?
Mike, would you be willing to hitch
Laddered?
the situation with Bo? Bo has, this is kind of a known fact, Bo still got that V card, right? Waiting to get it stamped. Mike, you've got your N-word pass. Bo's got his V card.
Yeah.
He's trying to lose it. Flutzy,
Well, you want me to
I'm not
fuck him
trying to
in
be a dick.
blackface?
I don't know what a V card is.
he's a virgin.
He's a virgin, Pat.
Oh.
And basically, I don't
That's
want you to
fine.
fuck him. I
He's
want
just-
you to Will Smith the other way and do hitch on him. How would you, Bo? Why don't you take us through how you would seduce Flutzy, and Mike will correct you because he's been in a healthy relationship for the past 12 years. And knows
Yeah,
all
dude,
about women.
I know how to flirt.
Well, let's say there was a game during the season. The Mets happen to be playing against the Yankees.
Okay, stop.
I go Flutzy the Yankee, and I make an exception with even.
Okay, so Mike wants you to stop because I think he's got some advice, Bo.
Where are you sitting at the baseball game? This is a big factor. What seats are you at?
I would probably get her like somewhere like halfway decent. Like I think from my knowledge of Yankee Stadium, it's a section they call the main level.
Nah, dude, behind home plate. You need that fear when that fastball comes in. You need her going, jumping back. Go ahead,
well,
continue.
Every time
Well,
every time a fastball cracks the catcher's mitt, you lean in and go, "I'm gonna make that sound with your pussy later."
Yeah, I'm gonna do that to your back.
No, it's you guys are too rough. You do this, Bo. You say, let's go to the game,
Yeah.
and you hold
Well,
one
well,
ticket.
let's
You
say-
hold one ticket.
Well, let's say I
One
Pat,
ticket.
my-
And she goes,
Pat.
where's my seat? And you go, my face.
Pat, you know Flutzy's Puerto Rican, right? If you don't hit her a bit, she's not even gonna think it's a date.
Yeah. Here's what you do: buy
No.
one hot dog,
No,
eat it
no.
in front of her,
Wait,
don't
wait.
break eye contact.
No, I'm going to say no to that. No, I've never met her, but she seems like a lovely woman, and you should not hit anyone. Go ahead.
Go ahead, continue your date. I'm sorry.
That's their
Bobo,
culture.
so you're going to wait, Bobo, you're going to ask, does she like baseball?
Baseball game.
think she does. I think she'd be down.
You
for
got to do what she likes, not what you like, Bobo.
What does she like?
Well, I don't know much. But I guess whatever she tell me, like maybe there's a concert she likes, maybe an act she likes, I bring her.
Why are you bringing her places where you can't talk to her?
Yeah, I feel like you're really short of like if you get something on the jumbotron, like Flutzy, please let my penis.
Ooh. Kiss cam?
Kiss cam, like nothing's gonna happen. You need to take her somewhere where your personality can really shine, like a restaurant.
Yeah, like the woods.
For a campfire.
No.
Mike's from Central
Yeah,
PA.
that's what,
It's a
that's what I
big
mean.
thing.
Sorry, bonfire. What am I talking about?
We do big woods parties in PA.
Maybe I'd take her to a party.
Just romantically drag her by your hair into the woods.
Party by my cousins in Long Island. Hard.
Bobby, okay?
Take her to the baseball game.
I'm gonna have her fuck my cousins. That'll be fun.
No,
Well, you don't meet, Bobo. You can't meet the family on the first date.
okay, then probably I take her someplace.
Bobo, take her somewhere to like a small coffee, something small to eat where you can have conversation and you get to know each other. A baseball game, you can't get. You're in the scorecard thing. You can't get to know her.
No, Bo nailed it. Take her to Long Island and deal with all the racists who love Puerto Ricans. Yo, what is that weird Mexican, Bo?
No, I'd probably take her to a restaurant that has some outdoor dining.
All right, there we go.
Why outdoor dining? Because you don't think if she goes inside, they'll make her wash a dish.
They say your break's not till 3 o'clock, lady.
Because hopefully there would be too nice of a day. That why not bring her someplace out dining?
No, Bo's real plan is Mike's gonna show up in a ski mask and try to rape Flutzy, and Bo's gonna fight him off.
Oh,
Yup,
like
exactly. Yup, exactly. I would try to kick your ass and go like this character in the anime City Hunter and kick your ass.
Damn.
I'll
I'll sell it for you.
Wait, Mike, do you know City Hunter?
No.
Can you real quick get in our anime expert?
Well,
Our
I'll
anime expert, Manny? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what City Hunter is.
Wait, no.
It's
We have an expert for this, Bo. Just
Hold
wait
on,
a second.
Let me
While
call
we
him.
do that, Pat, why
oh,
don't
while we're
you
doing
tell
that,
people,
go ahead.
why don't you tell
Go ahead,
people
Bob,
about
what?
the loveliness of Silk City hot sauce?
Now, Bobo, have you ever had Silk City hot sauce? Bobo,
I've never had
Manny.
Oh,
buy a
time out,
Hey,
Bo.
do you know what City Hunter is?
City Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I call it when I'm in town fucking your mom.
Okay. Serious question. Do you know what it is? The anime?
Yeah, man, it's for $1 million.
It's for POS. It's for $1 million.
Let me think for a second. City
I don't think it's
Hunter.
called that. I think he means Hunter Hunter.
City
Oh, it's-
Hunter. How do you spell that?
I have a DVD right in front of me.
Show
Hold it
us
up.
the DVD.
No, I don't know what that is.
Manny doesn't know what it is, Bobby. He's our residential anime expert.
Tell Manny I love him. I'm sorry
It's
about
got a
tomorrow.
9.1 on Rakuten Viki.
Bobby says he loves you and he's sorry about tomorrow.
City Hunter. I don't know anything about. How old is that?
It was made in the 1980s.
Oh, but Manny wasn't even made in the 1980s.
Bo, you know Manny, right? Manny Santiago, comedian.
Yeah, I know the name.
He was the shortstop for the Mets in '87.
No,
He's also a famous skateboarder.
he knows Manny. He's watched our episodes. Trust me, he knows Manny. You should do a podcast with Manny where you break down each episode.
All right. Well,
Hey, you
anyway,
guys wear the same glasses.
City Hunter is basically, if you ever seen the John Wick
They
movie,
wear them in such a different way.
he basically fights bad guys kind of like John Wick, and he
Wait, you're
kind
gonna
of
kill me on this date
Yeah, you're gonna fucking die.
with a
but
pencil?
usually he deals with clients that are under attack by usually by some kind of bad guy, usually a yakuza or something, and he usually is always, and the clients are usually female, and he's always kind of supposed to protect those clients, but he has a habit of being a pervert, and he'll try to sometimes sneak in where that client is sleeping. Sometimes he'll do some pervert things. He can
I
say
have
where the
never
client's sleeping or
heard-
try to catch some shower.
I've
What,
never
he's a
heard
pervert.
being perverted be called a habit before.
His assistant always will whack him every time caught being a pervert with her 100-ton like mallet,
Oh,
like out of a car,
yeah,
in
like a cartoon. Like,
This thing out of
Okay, so we're on your date, right? We're outside of the Applebee's.
but bad guy's attacking, he's
Bo-
like all serious.
I think we're good on the city hunter for a bit. We're gonna move
Yeah.
back to your date.
So we're on your date, right? It's going well. I show up in a ski mask. I say, give me your purse, bitch. No, what's your first move?
Mike's wearing a ski mask. He comes up to
Yeah.
you with a knife. He goes,
You're like, I don't want to be on your podcast. Stop asking me.
I was gonna say, he goes, my mom was on the Kevin Brennan podcast. Have you seen it?
No, I try to take you down, and
But you know it's Mike. You guys have planned.
Yeah,
this
you
ahead
know
of
it's
time.
me. So we can plan this whole fight out. We can script the whole thing.
So what would you like feel comfortable doing? Are you gonna pick him up and choke slam him?
Are you gonna say something to me first?
I guess you leave my girl alone. No
No.
one.
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
already
no.
claiming her. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
doing
yeah,
the bat. He's doing the Batman voice.
But you gotta hit him with an insult first, Bo, and then claim her as your girl.
Hey,
Hit Mike with an insult.
Get the fuck out of here, you dog. Then I beat the shit.
They call me a dog.
Bo, I
Dirty
think
dog.
I think you need to show off your creativity.
Yeah.
So let's try it again. Mike shows up. Give me your money.
Give me your money, bitch.
That I throw a punch at you.
But what would your insult be? You got to call him out and say like, "Get out of here, you."
Yeah. You'd be
You
like, don't come back.
You freak. But like, make it funny and attack.
Wait,
Mike
isn't
personally.
Flutzy Latino? Because then she'll just stab Mike. You gotta tell her that.
Oh shit, you're right. I'll wear a bulletproof vest. No, that won't help with a knife.
She is, but she's also very skittish. She's not the stabby type. She would push
Oh,
Bobo out
yeah.
first and see if he could defend himself, because she'd be like, "You're the man. You're supposed to prove yourself." So
Yeah, El Jefe.
yeah. So Bo, insult Mike, tell him to get out of here, and then go, "That's my girl."
Get out of here, you attack my girl.
No, you got to insult him, Bo. What's an insult?
Yeah, you gotta insult me, dude.
Get out of here, you piece of shit.
Yeah, take that.
That kind of felt impersonal, though. Like Mike, if I was gonna be like, I'd be
And I'll
like,
be like, this guy's crazy, and I'll run away.
like if I was gonna do Mike, I'd be like, "Get out of here, you probable pedophile." Like, what would you say,
Whoa.
Bo?
I'd say get out of here, you creep.
Yeah.
All right, that
Take
works.
that, lame-o.
Yeah, that's gonna be my credit tomorrow for the show. Got called a
Now,
creep. by
okay, so
Bobo.
what if you had to fake fight him? Are you a puncher or a
What will
kicker?
the three people think differently of you, Pat? I mean, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah, what was that shot at me for? I perform in fives of people.
I probably throw a punch. I just know when I get pissed off,
Okay,
You
but
turn-
you're
you
not
turn
really.
green.
You're also not really fighting him. Remember, this is a setup thing.
Nah, you can really hit me, dude. I think I could take it.
I know, but
Because Mike, you're gonna take the punch, beat him up, and then fuck his girl. Like that's not gonna be a fun date.
I probably it's a little bit hard for me to. I'd have to really envision myself if I was really angry at the person.
All right, I'm
again-
opening up with a right hook. All right, you're gonna need to duck it.
Yeah, I probably
Just stand there.
Don't get
Um,
hit by it. I'm going to throw it right hook.
So
Fucking-
Mike knocks out Bobo. He goes over to fuck Flutzy, and then who comes out of the bushes? He's like, "Hey, I heard you told me to shut the fuck up once, and I can't read context clues because I'm a wrestler. It's Blaine Shut." And he comes out to Mike and he points and goes, "Fight me." He goes, "Fight me right here." And he points to the exact spot he wants Mike to meet him in. And like he
And
does
he
in
gets
all of his
tagged
fights,
up.
he gets knocked the fuck out cold.
What a video.
All right, so
Oh,
I don't think the fake fight's gonna work.
No,
no, it's not.
especially because
No,
one
it's
person
not.
doesn't get that it's a fake fight.
Yes. Bobo, it's me, please.
You're gonna have to kill me.
I'm not trying to be.
I'm fucking crazy.
I promise I'm not trying to be a dick with this question. I really am asking this question, Bobo. Okay, so I'm being real. This might come off dickish, but I'm not trying to be. Have you ever been on a date before?
I am.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. So in the past, when you've been on a date, was it at something you liked, like a baseball game or something like that, or was it like a mutual choice that you guys made?
it was usually a mutual choice.
Cool. Why don't you try to go with something like that again and not like because you try to bring her into your world right away. I think you get together, you share an experience together. Then the second time you bring her into your world in a baseball game because there's gonna be a lot of dudes at a baseball game who are gonna be staring at your girl, and you don't need that kind of pressure. You want to go somewhere where you can shine. You're a funny guy. You know what I mean?
Excuse me, Flutzy. Last week we dealt drugs, and now this week we're making conch shell necklaces. Can we please go see the Mets? It's my turn to see the Mets.
I don't. Is that what she likes? I was. I was saying, I think like have a shared experience, like maybe go to like a pawn shop or something. I don't know.
Go mini golfing, dude. That's a good date.
Or for him, regular golfing.
Yeah.
Flutzy, the last 3 weekends we've done titty bumps off of cocaine where we let strangers do coke off your tits. Can we this week please go see the Knicks play?
Isn't she a little too intense for you?
Dude, she did titty bumps once.
No, I'm saying I don't know a lot of her, but what I've seen on podcasts and stuff, she's pretty intense. I don't know if Bobo so that can hang with that intensity. I mean, she's a very pretty girl. I'm sure she's nice, but like, is that really your type of woman?
It's hard to explain really a type. It's just somehow.
Are you getting hard talking about it? That's your type.
Yeah.
No.
It's.
We all know. We all know your
No,
type.
but if we mentioned Chrissy, Luby, or Flutzy, which one makes your dick pounce?
They all three would kind of have that.
Nice. That's a gentleman.
Now, but we've been to both. What's your wheelhouse? Tell them your wheelhouse. What's your favorite type of girl?
Right. Well, there's another unique because I have had a thing ever since I once on an out of state trip I once met an Asian with a southern accent.
Wow. An Asian with a southern accent?
Yeah.
Can you do the accent?
It sounds like it like
what was the Asian with the southern accent's name?
No, we don't put that on there, do we, Bo?
Not the last name, just their first name.
What the?
I wanted to know if it was an Asian name or a southern name.
Was it an Asian first name or southern, Bo?
It's a southern name.
Chung Lee?
No, I said it's a southern name.
Yeah, Lee.
No, I said it's an American name.
Chung.
No. Oh, yeah.
Asian with a southern accent. That's crazy. Was she
Yeah.
hot?
Yeah.
What?
It's that word.
How?
that got-
Wait. What kind of Asian?
It's that word that got Shane Gillis canceled. Then Lee, Leigh.
Shinkley. I like that. Shinkley's a fun name. All right, but Bob, what kind of Asian?
I think she was Korean.
Okay. Oh, like that, the food kind, not like the convenience store kind.
I don't know. There's a
You
difference.
don't have maps. It's fine.
But-
wait. Why do we bring this girl up? What is do you like everything? All the colors of the rainbow. You're not racist when it comes to love.
No, somehow the person somehow kind of catches. If the girl somehow catches my eye, somehow I know the person very well, and I've grown, and the whoever the girl that's caught my eye has grown on me. That's just how it happens.
How about
Wait,
this,
what?
Bo? Are there any girls in your radio career that you've met? Like, again, same level of compound media, but like you could say some other ones too that you wouldn't
Well,
fuck.
other girls I thought were pretty
No,
attractive.
the opposite, that you wouldn't fuck. Like, there
Who's
are
the top 3 you wouldn't fuck that you've met? Number 3, Robin Quivers.
This one's a hard one.
No, it's soft.
Would you
really
fuck,
think.
Would you fuck every member of the East Side Dave show?
No, we're still doing women.
Women.
Oh. Wait, there's only how many women are on East Side? There's 2, right?
There's only two women, and
Well,
both
it depends
of them,
how far back you'd go.
both of them are very beautiful women, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. But even Stringsy?
Who's
It's just-
Stringsy?
Episode
Yeah, what the
3.
fuck kind of name is Stringsy?
She's-
Flutesy but stringier?
She played the strings, and then there was Guitarsy who plays the guitar. That's a dude, though.
That's like what I would name my marionette.
Yeah, you would
Did
love
you
the
say
Inside Dave show then.
Guitarsy?
Guitarsy, not Tards.
Oh.
He's actually in a band called Dogs in a Pile that's like blowing up right now in the jam band circuit.
That's a sentence that's not real.
How about Judy Gold? Would you bang Judy Gold, Bobo?
I would.
I don't know. She leans too much in a whole direction.
I like it.
Were you worried about their political stance?
No, the whole in the sense of she acts like an annoying cunt.
Oh. Why aren't we just naming the 3 people you
Yeah,
wouldn't
she
fuck?
gets.
She does give off whole vibes. So what 3 wouldn't you fuck, Bo?
Cause I can't really think of any.
All right.
I've encountered that has been that way.
Well, I mean, I just thought of one and it took me about 30 seconds. How about Bonnie McFarlane?
You wouldn't, Bobby. You don't think Bobby McFarlane's
Hang on,
attractive?
I'm doing this for a reason, Pat. Would you fuck Bonnie McFarlane, Bobo?
I don't know. I have a feeling I probably won't, because she'd probably be saying probably some story of some horrible experience she had with Rich.
Well, the good news
While
is,
you're having sex?
good news is, Mike, will you pass that along that Bobo doesn't think Rich's wife is even fuckable? 'Cause you're
Yeah,
working with her soon.
maybe he'll respond to that mess. And I just worked with him.
Actually, she's beautiful, but I don't quite kind of get the vibes that I don't know. I just don't get that vibes with her.
Who do you get vibes with out of all the people we named? Do you have vibes? Like, is any of those women we named, is
Amy
Chrissy Mayer
Schumer.
giving you like the thought that maybe something could happen?
Yeah, that's her whole vibe. Amy Schumer.
That is not Chrissy's vibe. I hung around Chrissy's great, but that is not her vibe in any way, shape, or form. I think people just think that of her.
But
Amy Schumer? Now or like
Now,
Before
Fizzleneck Schumer?
Mayo
Back-
sponsorship. Now.
back then, I would have, before she went Hollywood.
You
I
would have, but now she can't. No time of day for you.
No, exactly. I would not go. No.
I'm not, and this is a real question because I'm a 47-year-old man. I couldn't imagine being a virgin. Is there any woman if a woman was naked on bed, any woman, doesn't matter, fat, thin, midget, whatever,
Let's
and
just say
said,
it's
"Fuck
Curvy
me,"
Mary.
would you say no to anyone at this point just to have the experience? You don't have to be in love with them or date them later. Just have the sex. If
Or-
a woman was just laying there, would you just do it?
Or is it a love thing for you? Is that why you still are a virgin?
That was going to
'Cause you
be
haven't
my
found-
second.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was also doing a thing.
Sorry, I
I let
apologize.
you-
I apologize.
you
I gotta be
do a
Bo's
thing.
great protector. Bo knows I gotta be his protector. I apologize.
I'm not fucking with them. I'm asking a real question because I'm the opposite. Like I can't have sex with somebody just to have sex with them. I have to get to know them. Like Bobo, he's a lover. I can't just do that. So I was wondering if you're the like hold them down and say you can't move and like scream at them.
It be whatever she was into.
Oh, he's a
That's a
real
good
lover.
That is
answer.
a good
baby.
answer.
Mike, I'm assuming you fall in the same camp as me, where you tell people you can only fuck people if you're in love with them, but it's really an excuse for your low count.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
You're low calories.
Low count.
No, yeah, my low calories, Pat.
I'm just kidding, dude. I
You
knew.
fat fucks.
I found somebody who knew Mike back in high school who said he ran through pussy like the Viet Cong in Vietnam.
Yeah, dude. Ever hear of the rape of Nanjing?
Yeah. To say all their names were Charlie.
No, I didn't get a lot of pussy. I got more now since I've done comedy, but high school was the same thing. I was like, I'm waiting for a girl I love, and I found her, and then she ruined my life.
Oh,
And then
Bobby's had gone through that.
And then you refound her, and then there was this fire in Jamaica, and
Yeah, now
you're
she's
comedic magicians.
You know what, Bobo? The more I think about it, I think you've chosen the right path.
Yeah.
Um,
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Right
yeah,
there, Bo?
everybody's heart gets broken. You're not getting broken hearts. I like that.
Hey.
Bobby's like one of the saddest people when it comes to relationships of all times, and he's had sex, but like I think he'd rather be you.
That's not true.
You can go to the Mets game.
Tis better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all, Pat. And I've found a supportive hooker in my life now, so everything's good.
Same,
Oh yeah, how come Bobo? How come you don't get a hooker?
Because he's in love.
You can love a hooker.
Yo, we gotta have a show where it's him and Ben Ortiz.
I've fallen in love with so many hookers.
I know, dude.
It just feels like it's someone that just paid to.
It's not feeling like it. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
Oh, I would never do it. I can't. Those guys are the sluts. I can't do that. I've never ordered sex.
What would you say to a girl as you ejaculated for the first time?
Me?
Nope, Bo.
Sorry, Mom. That's what I would say.
I say, no, I swear I really came. Bo?
I have no idea what I'd say because it's.
What are you doing? You gotta rehearse this. You want to have a good line.
It'd be so spur of the moment. I have no idea how I'd react because I have a feeling whatever I would
Now,
say
Bo,
would
like us, you've done stand up.
get
It never
random.
tastes this salty.
You ever go on stage without material?
Say, yeah, that's right. You like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right,
I might say that
no.
next time.
Bobo, we're going to flip this. Bobby, what do you say?
Take my seed, you dumb slut.
What?
He
That's
says-
not nice.
He says, money's on the table.
Yeah. Try to look yourself in the mirror now. Ugh.
Now clean yourself up.
Shake
Look
yourself.
what you made me do.
Shake
That's what you should
yourself
say,
up-
Bobo.
Shake
Look what
yourself,
you made
say,
me
say,
do.
look what you made me do.
shake yourself upside down and pray you get pregnant.
Just tell her, now you're going to become a Zamboni. Clean the ice.
Say, now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
No, all kidding aside, as I nut inside someone, I whisper in their ear and go, I'm Catholic. I don't believe in abortion.
Oh, no. He brings up political stances.
Well, I'm done fucking. So are you now. Let's fight.
Oh, Bobo, wouldn't that be the worst that the first time you have sex, you get someone pregnant, you become a dad the first time? That'd be crazy.
Then you got a half Asian, half Southern, half Bo running around.
Oh, man. The kid's name is Bobo, Bo, and Luke. Gooks Hazard reference for some of you.
Gooks at Hazard?
Gooks Hazard. That's a classic bit.
Mike, you didn't like that one. What's wrong, buddy?
No, but Bobo did. Bobo loves Gooks. But like the Southern, I want to know what that looks like. It sounds like. That's gotta be crazy.
I know. It's almost like I queued it up so you could run with it.
I know.
You
Well, I
found an
guess
Asian
it
with a Southern accent?
I thought I would insult him.
Because I guess it happens if one was born there in that region of the country.
Born what region of the country? Like in Alabama, there was a Asian person born there.
Well, in the South, they like deep fried things. So maybe Pat deep fried. That's a thing you could run with. They like SEC football.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do voices.
What if Pat did a voice? Could you tell us if he was doing it, Bo?
That was it like, hey y'all. Like was that kind of her voice? Or was it oh me, Mr. Bobo, we wanna hold your penis in my little mouth. Oh, Bobo, I love you, Bobo. You want to ride a rickshaw? Rickshaw, so fun ride.
You did. I gave you so many SEC references, so many Southern references you could.
Oh, Alabama, Crimson Tide, like the pussy. Oh, the Crimson Tide is a radio station, PMS.
Yes. Fucking
Roll
brought it
Tide,
home.
dude.
It's not gonna get better than that bit.
No, more in the southern.
Oh, more of the Southern of the two. Okay. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Hey,
Bo.
Bobo. You want me to? Oh, we want me to rub you wrong time? Oh, we give you ran job, Bobo.
I think
Bobo, would you be able to stay hard if a woman talked like that to you? It's like she's hot as could be, but she's like, oh, hero, Bobo, put on pants. Your penis is so
What if-
much bigger than
No,
my
no,
dad's.
Can I take it one step further? What if it was the inverse of what Bobo said? It's a Southern girl with an Asian accent. So it's just a blonde, typical Southern belle, but she talks like Pat.
Yeah, she's like smoking hot.
Finger me, Bo. Finger me.
Oh, you use me like Chinese finger cuff, Bo. Put your little finger in there, and then you get trapped. Oh. And if we have a girl, we could kill it, because that's our culture.
That fits for both the South and China.
Yeah. Whoa, I can't even spell abortion.
Well, it's not going to get better than that bit, but I want to end with...
It's a chink in my armor.
I want to end by asking Mike a question. Mike, you know who J. Edgar Hoover was, right?
Yeah, dude. He
Is that the new
invented
thing we're doing now?
He invented the Hoover vacuum.
No, he was the FBI guy who was like a...
Hoover.
According to our 83-year-old third Mike sometimes, Frank, he would, after 6 p.m., put on dresses and exclusively wear dresses. He was that...
The
You
president?
caught that too? You caught that too?
Yeah. He said that. It was like a real thing for him, I guess. No, he was the FBI guy who spied on the president.
After 6 p.m.
He probably shot Kennedy.
Yeah,
But,
that's real. He wore dresses. I knew that.
No, but not after 6 p.m.
like, in Frank's mind, at 6 p.m., he changed out of his suit and put on a dress.
Yeah, when work was over.
He was like listening to Martin Luther King spying and cheating on his wife in a dress and blouse. But
Hilarious.
Rotten roof on King.
Just staring through a telescope from a building away in heels. What is this motherfucker up to?
But that's my question. How do you think he justified his racism despite being a homosexual? Like, do you think he tried to justify it to somebody one day and was like, "Well, I was born gay. They weren't." Oh no, wait.
Oh, hold on.
Well, nobody can tell by looking at me I'm gay. Oh no, that doesn't.
I don't know.
Both our words have 2 G's in them.
Bo, what do you hate more?
Yeah, gays or blacks.
Or the dreaded black gay.
If you had to kill one, which one would you choose?
Anyone who would try to attack me.
Oh.
Well, that's one of them for
Yeah.
sure.
Bobo hates 9/11. Oh, 9/11.
Bo, you like De Blasio though, right? You think he's pretty cool.
I hate the guy. He instituted a damn rule that's not allowing unvaccinated athletes to play. Plus, he caused all this freaking crime shit and caused the E train to smell like shit.
Wait, how did he do the third one?
That was him?
You were saying earlier you really liked him though. All of his policies
No.
and stuff.
Fucking hate the guy. I fucking hate the guy, and I hate his successor.
You were saying if you saw him in the street, you'd ask for his autograph and tell him how great of a job he did.
No, he wouldn't. I would punch the guy's fucking face.
Well, Mike, plug your
I-
shit.
I
Because
would-
that's going to be the part the
I
FBI
would-
listens to. That's going to get on the news. Now's your chance.
I would
Hi,
yell out,
FBI. Warren's Fridge Podcast. You can see me with Don Jameson tomorrow, me and Bobby. Please
And that's
come.
it. That's it.
Please
Literally,
come out.
just you and me.
Woo, that's going to be fun. At Michael D. Comedy on Instagram. At A Boy in His Fridge on Instagram. Give me a follow.
Bobo, push your podcast. Tell people where they can hear you, man.
you can find it on best seat in the best seat in the house podcast. It's on YouTube. You can also I also have the links on my Twitter page. I actually pinned the tweet, so you have all the links you need to it. I'm Bobo103 NYC on Twitter. I'm also Bobo718DK on Instagram. I have also a YouTube channel, Daniel Curlin, one word. I have some content on there where I upload some little silly little videos, including some favorites that you may have seen me film for the Eastside Dave show that I posted on my YouTube afterwards, and some classics you may have remembered.
Well, Bo, let me ask you this, because I'm going to get into my plugs now. That was a lot from you. What was
He
the
deserves
greatest?
it.
What was the greatest podcast of all time? And you better answer appropriately.
That would have to be the Eastside Dave show.
And if you had to compare Eastside Dave show an Eastside Dave and Roy to any mythical creature, what would it be?
It would probably be
That's right, a phoenix. And like
yeah.
a phoenix from the ashes, things may rise again. Be on the lookout.
Yep.
Things coming soon.
Oh, you're talking about Bobo's penis again?
Potentially.
No, I'm talking a creature that burns up but rises from the ashes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Oh, like the Jews.
Bobo is Jewish. Watch yourself.
The ones that are dead, not the new ones.
Please come out to the Mike O'Donnell, Don Jameson Rock and Comedy Showcase, please.
No one's going to that.
If not, we're gonna.
Oh, don't put my name in it. It's Don Jameson's Rockin' Comedy Showcase. I just happen to be on it.
The Mike O'Donnell featuring Don Jameson Rock and Comedy Showcase. If we don't get at least 30 people there, we're probably gonna go full Jonestown in the parking lot. Feel free to join in for that. Maybe you can't make the show, but you can make the Kool-Aid drinking after.
And if you go full Jonestown, use Jonestown sauce from Silk City Hot Sauce.
And save 15% by using promo code POS. Follow me at Bobby_Tamburo. Check out our Patreon. Follow Eastside Dave because good things are coming. I'll be with Pat at the end of April. Pat, what do you got?
I want everyone to go to Bobo's YouTube channel and see his classic videos. Support Bobo. It's great he's here. Support Mike. All his funny shit. His great podcast is wonderful. Support Bobby's stuff. And I hope that tonight when Bobo jerks off, he jerks off to me going, "Oh, hero, Bobo. Oh, I rub your balls wrong time." Like, that's the sexy voice I do. So if you guys need that, what's that thing where you can pay people to, like, call your phone?
Cameo?
Yeah, I should do that. Cameo. You could do that one. Camoto. You could do that one. So, Bobo, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. You were great. We learned a lot about your dating skills. Mike, thank you for agreeing to help Bobo on his date when we set that up later on.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that.
Mike, maybe,
I hope
we'll
at
pull
least
off,
6 people come to your show.
Maybe we'll pull off a Disney Channel-esque movie miracle where we end up selling this shit out tomorrow with a big.
Oh, Serena Gomez.
Man. Yeah, Team Pup and Suds is showing up tomorrow, dude.
If you can't join them, beat them. Giants look in the mirror and see nothing. Check out the Mike O'Donnell featuring Don Jameson Rock and Comedy Showcase.
Yeah, dude.
Rock and roll.